Okay, so this is a video screen recording of how a handler would know when their cutters are in a shit show and she should get involved. This is the Brit Squad game at Pro Flight Finale. We are in white, headed towards us, coming from a pull play, receiving the pull, into a side stack pull play. So let's take a quick look at the whole scene. Here, we're going to receive the pull. It's going to go to virtually the big side. They're going to end up forcing us forehand. It's going to go to the big side. The disc is going to get swung to the middle, to a middle handler who's looking for her first woman in the pull play, who makes an open side cut, then a break side cut. Break side look does not go off, and she looks immediately back to the center of the field for a cutter going away. Let's see what happens. The disc is at the center of the field. Here, you can see the first woman in the string making her break side cut. She's about to receive it here. She needs a look here, right? At this point, this woman is possibly her only option. And yet she's going to clear, right? So the person receives it here. She's ahead of her marker here. We'd like to get a look here or a long huck look away. Nobody's set up for that. So immediately the thrower looks back to the open side, and she has two cutters going away from her in the open side. Her two cutters are here and here. Heather Waugh. Heather Waugh is clearly the next person in the string. The person is here with the disc. She's looking to her open side, and she has two cutters totally occupying her space, running away from her. The only real ideal option for her at this point, given these people, is Heather Waugh cutting deep away for a long inside look here, the Marissa throw, right? Instead, the thrower attempts to put it out to space here, which is a guaranteed turnover. So here she goes. She puts it out to space, looking for Heather Waugh into this teeny tiny, must be a perfect connect window. It's basically a guaranteed turnover. So the original question is, how would a handler know when to get involved? What does it look like when your cutters are in a shit show that you need to help out with, right? So here's the pull coming down. It's going to swing to the center of the field. Everything looks good so far. The initiating cutter is going to go to the open side, which she should have fought harder for, potentially, but then she's going to go to the break side. Unfortunately, does not look or have a long look on the break side, barely looks, comes right back to the middle. Now is the moment the handler should already be saying to herself, I look up field, the open side lane is completely taken. I'm setting up to come get a blow by for this person to reset. A blow by here, a blow by here, or ultimately this is a great time to swing it laterally, right? A swing laterally to a handler here, another to a handler here, and now all of a sudden Waugh's in much better position, or this cutter's in better position. But instead the throw goes up to a 0% chance, essentially. So the defining moment for a handler to know my cutters are in trouble. In this case, not yet. Looks good. Looking good. Okay, now is going to be a little tricky. Maybe she'll have something nice. No dice. Goes right back to the inside. And here, when you know that this thrower is not going to throw this inside bomb, right? This is the moment that you would say my handlers are out, my cutters are out of position. I, as a handler back here, need to come up and do something. That's it.